Sorry about the staticky, messy micro now.
I mean that. It's that good. Pretty basic level.
Realistic, clear water from a different game.
Homing tentacles that can be tough to avoid, but as long as you get me into a battle when you touch me.
I think that might be King Blooper from, you know, the boss in the harbor from
Poison Blooper.
Super Mario Sunshine?
Yeah.
Poison Blooper.
That's Kirsty, the Hieroglyph Koopas and Goombas, Mariachi Guy.
Mariachi Shy Guy.
They created
Poison Bloopers.
Character designs for an entire game. That's 0 new characters introduced in Worlds 1, 4, 5, and 6.
6 is Bowser's World.
Unacceptable even for a low-budget indie game.
An indie game? Doesn't that sort of remind you of Earthbound?
Yeah, they removed all of those before release, and we only know about them from pre-release screens.
There's the Monty Mole King.
They use character design from the originals or a standard Mario enemy. Plus, Kirsty is just Rosalina's crown with eyes.
Rosalina's crown with eyes.
When combined with all the other things that fell short. It makes the world feel small and without an identity of its own. New enemies, even minor clever alterations on existing designs, go a long way to making a world
Sonic 2.
and memorable and believable.
The oil plant zone.
That every character is a generic nameless toad. I
think it's called the oil plant zone in Sonic 2.
But that's been done to death already, and I think we're all on the same page about it. So here's a new one. You run into generic toads that look identical to all the others, have no name, but reference previous events and are clearly the same people from earlier scenes that we're meant to grow attached to. No writer has ever thought this was a good idea. Heck, the head writer apparently hated this.
Kensuke Tanabe, one of the programmers of the game, and the writers.
Where everyone but the main character is a generic
Mandalorian? Star Wars characters? Our human's best friend is named Human. He's a human, nothing else was important.
I think this might be the only video game I've ever played where I can't name a favorite character. It's hard to think of a lot. I guess Wiggler, but I feel like that's purely because he's the most distinct thing that talks and has no competition. I mean, who else am I gonna say? Kirsty? There was, oh wait, the red toad who had a flower garden?
A toad with flower garden? Stay perky.
Character that I enjoy. There's no good reason that it has to be this way. And yes, it's a big problem when Paper Mario
It looks like Paper Mario Origami King.
And before anyone tells me, well, they had restrictions. They weren't allowed to create new characters or make the kind of game you wanted. They went about solving this in the worst way imaginable. When talking about this, everyone
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Where Miyamoto requested that this game only use existing Mario characters. But I don't think this is solely his fault. They could have processed that request in any number of better ways, including throwing it in the fucking trash.
Ooh, a trash dump.
Corporate mandate. It was just something he asked for when popping in and offering suggestions. If you don't believe me, people from Intelligent Systems have said in interviews they have almost full creative control over the series, and Miyamoto is barely involved. So, not wanting to introduce
almost creative, complete control.
For this level of blandness in such a crappy story.
My nose is starting to run. Super Mario RPG.
Still make interesting locations.
Beware the forest mushrooms. New Donk City in Super Mario Odyssey. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. King Boo, Wario. Captain Toad. Samus from Metroid. Professor Elvin Gadd. Cammy, Koopa.
Mario's release, Nintendo had created beloved icons like Rosalina and
even Rosalina and the Lumas.
We're talking later in the timeline.
Super Mario 3D World. Nabbit.
Any of the many existing Paper Mario characters,
or the Bobbery, or
Maybe have Goombario come back older and
Companions
stronger.
from Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and Paper Mario 64.
Okay, so fully original characters were allowed, like Vivian or Twink or Dementio? Those were great.
Mentio?
I would have loved to have seen how many new original characters you could have cooked up. Or, you know, they could have let Bowser say literally anything. What about races like Piantas? They'd been featured in Paper Mario before. The dev team went about this request in the most thoughtless, low-effort, uncreative way under the sun and pretended the existing material never existed. You have all this awesome material at your disposal. But nah, man. Goombas, Koopas, and Toads, that's enough. This tiny cast of characters isn't even indicative of what Mario is typically like.
Mario possessing enemy characters from Odyssey by using Cappy.
Even games like New Super Mario Brothers that are heavily criticized for lack of originality.
Is it New Super Mario Brothers Wii or U for the Wii U?
Characters again. It would be nice to know what they're up to these days, rather than just Nintendo sticking their fingers in their ears and saying, "There is no 1,000-year door in Boston." Say.
Avatar.
It's such a big deal to me. I want to extend this point into later games in the series for a moment. Why is this whole war on having characters so arbitrary? Mario Kart was allowed to play with existing character designs and sticker star
Mario
rates.
Kart Tour, where characters wear that different casual outfits. Mario movie, the Rabbids crossover,
made by a third party outside of Nintendo.
Ubisoft.
Was allowed to put in a fucking T-Rex and a Skyrim dragon.
Skyrim?
Mario, the only Mario series that has to play by this stupid rule of being as milquetoast and uninspired as humanly possible. Fuck. Anyway, this level's actually pretty good. The music is excellent. Once again. Gooper Blooper clapping along to the music is a fun time.
It's Gooper Blooper from one of the bosses from the harbor in Super Mario Sunshine.
Consistently crashes the game.
It's weak. Oh.
I have to admit, that's
crashes trying to fight this. What crashes the game? I know his weakness is pulling. I know Gooper Blooper's weakness is pulling his nose 2 times in a boss battle in Super Mario Sunshine.
After they handed us a free bowling ball, when they have trained us to make thing stickers to use on boss fights.
Come on, Lego Dreams.
Lego Dreams?
A fantastical dream world and defend it.
Nope, not interested.
Such an obvious crash triggered by what you're supposed to be trying out in boss fights.
Feels like a lot of care put into the project. To be fair, it didn't happen to me on this playthrough when I tried it, so there might be some kind of revisional difference across releases of Sticker Star that makes this glitch happen or not.
Whoa!
Sticker Star was never patched in any way, so it would have to be that if I was not able to replicate it. But I promise you, there are a lot
But he's still standing.
of this happening to people. Now that we got the bad out of the way, we want to use the sponge as it was shown to suck up all the poison when we found it. Pretty good way of signposting that. It'll protect us from his strong moves. Gooper Blooper continues the horrible gimmick of this chapter. His poison
he's color dazzled.
if he hits you. Not only do you
That's a lot of oil. Oil ink.
Blooper was actually good.
That's a lot of ink covering the screen.
By saying that you need to save up coins for the
Shiny sloop.
boss fights, and that's why fighting enemies is important. Oh, right. I'm sorry. You mean the battle spinner that cost me 43 coins to win this entire fight? My bad. Also, apparently my strategy wasn't what they intended at all because Kirsty called me stupid. I don't know. There's so many dang thing stickers, and they all do so much damage anyway. I didn't have to care about what I was supposed to do. I blocked his poison. I killed him in 3 turns. I don't need you. But the thing is, we win. It's hard to say how much longer Chapter 3 was from player to player, but if we go by the number of levels that it makes us play through, we can get a pretty good idea.
I turned on the light so you could see.
12 levels. One is mostly
So you could
story, but there's
see the
required
background of
cutscenes
my.
there. And it's the hub for the secret door quest, which is required and we'll be revisiting all throughout the adventure. You spend more time with these secret doors than on any one level, so I think it counts. There are a total of 16 level exits. Then there's the time
16 level
to get a
exits.
Wiggler segment, so that bumps us up to 17. I think it's also fair
17?
to level where the Wiggler segment leads you away from the exit and you probably will have to run through it again. So 18. Then we have our
18.
visits to Whitecap Beach and Surfshine Harbor. Also, we can return and put Wiggler back together again, which I think constitutes as the 19th level because that's a lot of steps for the final level to unlock. I won't count these, but it's worth mentioning that if you want the journal entries,
Oh, the Sniff It or Whiff It. Diary.
Then if your bowling ball got kicked away, you're replaying that level now too. I wanted to figure out how much of this game is spent in Chapter 3. So for the Worlds Beyond, I will follow the same rules and cut out anything that isn't a mandatory shop or a glorified cutscene level. In total, World 1 is 5 levels.
5 levels. World 1, 5 levels. World 2, 6 levels. 19 levels in World 3? World 4 has 5 levels, same as World 1. World 5 has 7 levels, and World 6 has only 2 levels.
For 43% of this game! This was the most excruciating chapter to play through. And you saw how god-awful Chapter 2 was already.
Excruciating?
And when getting footage for this, I would sit down thinking, this is it. I'm gonna get through it this time. And then they would just pull 3 more repeats of levels I already beat, and I'd only get slightly further toward the end. Chapter 3 overstays its welcome. It's exhausting to get through, and it's a shame that this black cloud had to sour a decent character like Wiggler and some rare amazing moments in this game. But that's okay. We're done. It's over. I never have to play this thing again. And the best part? Chapter 4 is actually kinda good. I teased that my favorite
chapter 4 is getting good
for us to see how good this game can be when it really tries. So it does get better for a time. Don't worry, it'll find a way to suck later on. Next time, we're gonna be tackling the best part of Paper Mario Sticker Star that practically no one ever got far enough to see. See you guys then. This is a minor point, but I feel like they... Kirby, shut up. This is a minor point, but I feel like they intended these...
Well, collab channel, The Runaway Guys. Wow. Ad for healthcare.gov insurance. Well, I have Medicare. I gotta say, Chugga Conroy, you are really funny. And that was gotta be one of the best reactions that I have of a video game review that I have ever reacted to. Thanks, Something Different 765. I hope I'll be reacting to part 4 real soon. That was my reaction to Chugga Sticks It to Sticker Star. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to react to more parts like this, comment down below. Another reminder, if you want me to watch and react to an entire anime TV series Pokemon, comment down below. Also, if you like my reaction, click a thumbs up, give this video a like, notify me, and don't forget to subscribe. Ponylover1989 signing off.